Hello everybody, it's your immigration attorney, Ruiz, bringing you another video in our VAWA series. Now, as you know, VAWA is congressional legislation that was passed in order to help parents, children, and spouses of U.S. citizens or permanent residents who have been victims of domestic violence to obtain lawful status. Now, I've made a video about spouses and what the process is like, but one of the most common questions that we get as it relates to spouses is, can men apply for VAWA? Now, VAWA stands for the Violence Against Women Act, but the answer is yes. Any spouse who's been a victim of domestic violence can apply for VAWA. We have many cases where the male has been the abused spouse in the relationship, and we have successfully completed the process for them, and we have many cases that are pending for men. Men are victims of domestic violence as well as women. Domestic violence is a taboo subject in their society that we don't talk about enough, but domestic violence for men is even more taboo because of the male ego society's belief that the men should take the abuse that the women, because it's not real. There's a lot of reasons why male domestic violence is even more taboo to talk about, and we don't deal with it more so than domestic violence for women. It's completely underreported. We don't know much about it. A lot of the people who are victims of, a lot of the men who are victims of domestic violence will never talk about it. But this video is directly to undocumented men who have been victims of domestic violence. We can help you obtain lawful status as long as your spouse is a permanent resident or a U.S. citizen and you were abused. It opens the door to obtain lawful status and to move forward from that abuse, hopefully. A couple of examples of what abuse is towards men. And one of the most common things that we see in the office is that the spouse the spouse will call their spouse, the guy, on their lunch break, as soon as they leave work. Very controlling, always accusing them of cheating, mental manipulation, emotional manipulation. Physical abuse is very common, but because of the dynamics of a woman's strength and a man's strength that we perceive as a society, people do not. We kind of make fun of men who claim that they've been victims of domestic violence or that their spouse hit them. We kind of don't take them seriously as a society, and that's the reason why it's so underreported. But I'm here to let you know today, if you are an undocumented male and if you've been a victim of domestic violence at the hands of your wife or your husband, you can apply for this benefit under VAWA to help you obtain lawful status and free yourself from the grips of being undocumented and being in an abusive relationship. So yes, men do qualify for VAWA. We've helped many men before, and we're here to help. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment on this video. Subscribe to our channel. Share this on your social medias. We don't know how many people are out there that need this service, so the more we share it, the more people can see it and see that this is something that they might qualify for. Remember, the process is completely confidential. No one will ever know, and we can get you lawful status. Give us a call. We're here to help. Thank you.